Hi guys, how are you doing? So welcome to Crypto Time channel. So here we talk about crypto, and today I'm here to bring a strategy that I've been using for a while now, using like Bollinger Bands. So again, especially for crypto. So please, you know the drill. Please consider subscribe. In our channel. So we are also in Instagram and Twitter, also on Facebook. So please check it out. We've been doing an analysis, daily basis. So let's jump in. So I'm just gonna, change here to my chart, and then. So yeah, so here we are. So here's the daily chart for Bitcoin. So as you can see. Bitcoin is moving kind of sideways here. So the first thing I want you to share with you is you have to add the Bollinger Bands. So if you don't know, you can go to TradingView. That there is a free version of it. So you go there and then open up an account. That's fine. There are loads of tutorials out there. So you click here, indicators, and then you can start typing Bollinger Bands, and then you can click on these star just to save your favorites. So and then it's gonna open up Bollinger Bands. So the thing is here, so these Bollinger Bands for crypto I've been using now. For this strategy is quite different. Actually slightly different. So let's open up the settings and maybe let's set. So we're gonna use, guys, here the length 20 periods. So you can leave the time frame as a chart, and then the thing here is the standard deviation. So you set that to 0.38, right? So if we go back here and reset, so that's what you're gonna see first time you add the Bollinger Bands as an indicator. So but we won't use that indicator like that for this purpose, for this video. So what I want you to do is to go and open up the properties and change here the value from 2 to 0.38. Okay, and then if you want, you can also change the style to make it easy for you. That's fine. So let's just for the purpose of this video, let's just keep as it is now. So now you see like a kind of a narrow Bollinger Bands now, and then what the purpose of this is, so we're gonna operate the price, the buy and sell signals according to to the bands. So the bands will work as a support and resistance, basically showing us if we're gonna buy or if we're gonna sell. So if you're gonna open up on long position or short position, so that will depend on where the price is going. So just for instance, here, so once the price is is moving up the upper band, so that means we're gonna work with a long position. So so right here, so all these price movements, we're gonna work as a long position, okay? And the opposite, like once the price goes below the lower band, so we're gonna look for short positions, okay? Okay, so the principle here is let's pick up this example here. So okay, so once the candle breaks up above the upper band and close, So we're gonna enter here, or on the next one. So we're gonna enter here, okay, and then we're gonna enter here. We could enter here, and then we could set up our stop loss, below here, somewhere right here. Okay, so the stop loss like here, below the previous low, and then we're gonna open the position on this candle right here. And the thing is, now we're gonna aim our profits, so our target will be, so if we're gonna use this, we can use this tool to basically, let's see, okay, let me just scroll a little bit more here and check exactly the point here. So we're gonna measure the extension of this movement, okay, so here and then right here, okay, so somewhere around that spot. So we are using a Fibonacci extension, just to know the probability of our targets. So usually for crypto, and then it will depend on the asset you are trading, but especially in generally speaking. So we are looking for 200. Okay, so that means is the number 2. Here's the Fibonacci region 2 or 200. So we are looking to get our profits right here. Okay, let's maybe change this slightly. Okay, so once you enter your long position here, so you're gonna know that probably and it's very likely the price will go to 200%. Okay, so 2 times your risk. Okay, so you can use the Fibonacci extension to to predict that level of profit. Of course, like some traders, they will take a partial somewhere around the 100. So you could take it up your risk here, okay, in this first level, but you can see it's very likely to reach the 200 level. Okay, so that's basically the overall of this strategy. So this is for the long position. So once again, let's just close, let's clean this Fibonacci. So once and only if the candle goes above the upper band and close there, so we're gonna enter. You can enter on this one or on the open of the next one. Okay, and then you can set your targets for a partial on the hundreds, or or you take everything on the 200. Okay, so as you can see here, the trade was successful, and then of course your stop loss will be below the previous low. Okay, so that's an example of the long position. Let's just see one now for the short position. So the thinking is the same. So once the price breaks below the lower band and close there, we're gonna enter. Okay, so we would enter right here, right, or on the next one. Okay, and then we're gonna set our stop loss just above, the previous high in this case. And then let's just do here for the sake of that this video. So here would be your stop loss, and you're gonna enter right here, and then let's just see here. Okay, 1 second. So let's calculate this. Oops. Okay, hold on. Now, okay, let's zoom in. Yeah, so okay, let's adjust this. So I entered there. Okay, that's the okay. So again, the target is, you can set your target to 200. So as you can see, this trade was successful as well for the short position. So you see on this day, it reaches the 200 level, and again, that would be your target right here on the 200. Let's change the color, and then you can take a partial on the 100. Okay, so let's clean the Fibonacci. So again, oh sorry, okay, let's go back here. Let's grab this arrow. Okay, so guys, for the short position, just to summarize that, once the candle close below the lower band, we're gonna enter. Okay, and then we're gonna set up our stop loss above the previous high. Okay, and then our targets will be mainly will be 2 times the risk, so the 200 of the Fibonacci extension. Okay, so which is exactly this position here, this dotted line here. And then if you want, guys, some traders they take partial profits at the 100. So you could take your profits right here, your risk, and leave the rest until the price reach the 200. So as you can see, again, for the short position, we were successful here as well. But I want to show you a detail where we need another tool just to make sure we don't fail for false signals. As we can see, so here's another one. So broke here, so we entered here, and then the price is going down. Our stop loss somewhere above this high. So let's just see one false signal. So here, yeah, so one tool, okay, let's delete this. So one tool I want you to add, because sometimes we're gonna find false signals. Okay, so so as you can see here, it could be one false signal. Okay, so the price broke above, but then you probably would be stopped somewhere down here. Okay, so what I want you to do as part of this strategy is, so we need another indicator just to tell us where the trend is going. Okay, so we need to see where the trend is going. If it's going upwards or downwards. So for that one, I want you to add the the exponential moving average. So you can do the same thing. You can go and start typing EMA, so add to your favorites, is right here, is available to, to the free version as well of TradingView. And then what I want you to do is to go to inputs and change the length to 80. Okay, you can leave the time frame as a chart, but change the length to 80 and click OK. Change the colors if you want. So I'm gonna add now. So mine is this red line, as you can see. Okay. So what that EMA will do is to tell us how to navigate our trade. Okay. So now at this point we know the price has to be above for long, above the the Bollinger Bands for long position, and below the Bollinger Bands for short position. Okay, so we're gonna think about buy and sell signals, but we have to use the EMA 80 to tell us exactly where the trend is going. Okay, so how that works. So once the price is moving above the EMA 80, so that means the trend is going upwards. So we want short in that case, even if the price close below the lower band of the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so again, if the price is, let me draw here this arrow. Okay, so once the price, okay guys, once the price is above this line, the EMA 80, so we always do long positions. Okay, even if the price breaks below the Bollinger Bands. Okay, even that, because that will mean probably an false signal. Okay, so we have to combine to work along with those two indicators to be able to to be successful in our trades. So in that example I showed you in here. Okay, so we entered, because now we have the price moving above the Bollinger Bands and also above the EMA. So in this case we're gonna enter long position. Okay guys, so let's check this for instance. Okay, this point. All right, so let's check this point now. So if we don't see the EMA 80, okay, so let's hide the EMA for now. So we could think here would be a good point to enter based on what I'm talking or what I'm telling you. So but that's not the case. So you see the price here just closed below the lower band, so that would be our enter point for a short position in this case. So it's breaking below, but then let's draw this again, and then our stop loss would be somewhere, could be somewhere around here in this example. But and then as you can see, if we consider, okay, let's just draw this 1 second. Okay, in here and then somewhere right here. Okay, so in this trade we're gonna short, and then our stop loss would be here and our targets would be somewhere at the 100%, but of course is likely to go to 200%. So you can aim your trade to that region of Fibonacci extension. Okay, but in this case you see it was a false signal, and the trade, so you're gonna be stopped here. So you just got stopped here. Okay, and why is that? Because again, if we add the EMA, so let's add again, so let's add back the EMA 80. So, and let's just delete this, let's clean up. So adding the EMA again, so we see the price is moving up, which means we gonna look only for long positions. Okay, so even if the price breaks below, we won't enter a short position here. Okay, guys, and in the opposite, works the same, for the opposite. So once the price goes below, okay, once the price start moving below the EMA and also below the Bollinger Bands, then we're gonna look for a short position. So so here's an example. So the price breaks below the Bollinger Bands and below the EMA, so we enter here. So we're gonna have our profits here, and our stop loss would be somewhere above this previous high. Okay, so you see the movement is downwards. Okay, so we are good to short, in this case BTC, in the daily chart. Okay, guys, one thing I want to add is once the price goes sideways, so that's kind of giveaway, couple of giveaways now. So once the price goes sideways, so that kind of make this technique kind of tricky. So I wouldn't enter in a short and long position once the price is moving sideways. So here we have different signals, but you see sometimes they are false signals, and then you're gonna have to kind of to close your positions. Okay, so for instance, in this candle here, so is everything is below. Okay, the price is below everything here, and then we're gonna enter here, and then we're gonna set up our stop loss, somewhere here or here, above these previous highs, and then we're gonna target our profits somewhere. Let me just show you. So, and then if we look in here, so let's just grab, let's see if the stop loss is here, and then we enter here, and okay, somewhere here. So the target I'm looking for is here. Okay, it's 2 times. So, but as you can see, no even reached the 100. Okay, so once the price is moving sideways, so we don't have like good signals. Okay, so it's better to not to use this technique, this strategy, but this strategy is very good for big moves. Let's clean up to here again. So it's very good to to spot good entries once Bitcoin is doing like big moves. Okay, so it's very good. So you can backtrack this strategy yourselves. Feel free to to go back in time and check it out. This is I did myself. So is around the percentage is around 65%. So which is good. So nothing works 100%, guys. That's the truth. Another giveaway is try not to use this strategy to kind of very short intradays time frames, such as 1 hour, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So what I would suggest you guys is to use from 2 hours, 4 hours, and so it's better for longer time frames. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I think that's everything. That's everything I want to show you today. Hope guys you enjoyed this video, and feel free to leave the comments down below. Please do share your thoughts, and let me know. I hope to see you in the next video.